From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Shane Bieber. What's the scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
About to get started here, Luke Heschel now at the plate. And we're underway.
High inside.
Line drive, and this one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, the last games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
There's a strike at the knees.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Trevor Larnach.
Circle change. Low middle.
Ball inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
Middle inside.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Runner at second here. One gone.
Inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
And ball four to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Low outside.
Check swing, and he held up. Heschel at second. Larnach at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
And that one almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. No runs, a hit, two left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Zebby Matthews. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's George Springer.
Leading off.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
George Springer.
In the air to left center. Buxton settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ernie Clement.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Buxton under this one. 2 away. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 4 in the win last night. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Top of the second, and now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers.
Slider. Middle inside. Circle change. Low outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Here's the 0-2. Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Slider. Low inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Knuckle curve.
No score here in the second.
Low inside.
Stays alive.
Cutter. High inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Typically that high fastball,
Middle
if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Barger matched a homer in his last game.
Ball 2.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Strike 2. Breaking ball misses up and in. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Digging in, Ernie Clement. Inside. And that is ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed. The Jays with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In for a strike. Good slider.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing, and he breaks his back. And he beats him to first. He's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. To short, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Base is empty after the double play. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Sanchez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one is upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one high in the air to left center. Larnach on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Circle change. Low middle.
Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's Byron Buxton. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Snap throw, but he's safe.
Cutter. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam
One out, the
fastball.
runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Keishel around third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 1-1. Now,
Four-seam
Trevor
fastball.
Larnach.
High middle.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Bell in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's the ball.
Bieber maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Royce Lewis.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same-side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sanchez moving under it. And that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hold on, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm independent. I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kickstand. Oh, you got big ideas? Well, I got a big plan. And I only take it up with the big man.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the DH, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
That's smashed towards center. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vladdy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score holds, it's 3-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision.
Had a dream, eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a
Four-seam
vision.
fastball. High outside.
We was on top. Dream.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Guerrero takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball is outside.
Oh, he looks
Four-seam
more
fastball.
focused at the plate
High
and
middle.
working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Close, but called a ball.
Four-seam
Ball
fastball.
3.
High middle.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
In for a strike. And a full
Circle
count now.
change. Low inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
3-2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
9 pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle. 1 out man
Circle
at
change.
first. Now it's the
Below
right
middle.
fielder, James Outman. To Jimenez. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 3 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right
A lot of
fielder,
hitters tell
Adam
themselves,
Beck.
line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's going to be Addison Barger in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
High fly ball, right field. Outman has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He hit it to a double play his first time up. And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lee. And there's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
The third baseman, number 7,
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, on. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right side. Outman under it. And that is that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Kreidler in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Close, but called a ball.
Knuckle
Ball
curve.
1.
Low middle.
Way out front for strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the
Four-seam
leadoff
fastball.
spot in the Twins
Low
lineup.
middle.
Luke Keeschel, the next to hit.
Up.
Four-seam
All
fastball.
tied up, and we're in the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in. for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
High inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And now 2-2.
Slider. Low outside.
That one lifted to left. Sanchez settles under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Topa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0.
Nope, that's away.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The designated hitter, number 4, George Springer.
Go ahead run on base. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays.
Nope, that's inside.
This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot.
Cody Funderburk takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One left for Toronto. 5 innings complete. All tied. Back now in Toronto. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Trevor Larnach. A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball one.
Middle center.
Oh!
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Here's Josh Bell.
Change. Low middle.
And that's in there at the knees.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Off-balance speed. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Lewis stands in now and watches strike one.
Outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Cutter. High outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Slider. Low outside. Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Go-ahead run on base. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Twins with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Slider. Low outside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Twins lead it 3-3. This is Toronto. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Popped up, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air down the left side. Lee gets under it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back.
For the Twins.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Justin Topa. Clement, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one off the mark, and the count now 2-0. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home, fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 4-3.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Now here is Kazuma Okamoto. Bounced up the middle. Oh, a great flip. On the money. Nice play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're through 6 full. We're back, and I don't know who this guy is, but it's definitely not the same pitcher we saw last time out, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, channeling his inner Greg Maddux out there, painting corners like it's a summer art class.
Lee leading things off and takes a strike. In the air out to center, and that'll get down for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. So digging in, James Outman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chopper right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ryan Kreidler, the next twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He was late there. Strike one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That misses. It's 2-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change.
Now this is through for a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Golden opportunity right here. Manager out of the dugout. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tyler Rogers.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Line, and that's a base hit. One runs in. Fires to the plate. Hang out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Go-ahead run on base. Byron Buxton now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And that the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tied at 4. And that misses. At 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Jimenez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Movement in the bullpen. Number 78, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one to first, and foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch is outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
To first, and he breaks for second. The 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score, and it's now 5-4.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Vladdy coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-4. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Here comes the skipper. On the mound now for the Twins, number 78. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there. Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
To third. In plenty of time to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. A couple of runs in the... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Bell leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Garcia, a righty that throws with power. 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. In the air, right field, Barger moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down. So what's next for Minnesota? Ryan Jeffers. And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman number 7.
Man at first, nobody out. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton in position. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 25.
One out
Anthony
man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And down the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One-two now. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Caught in between, trying for third now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 6-4. We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. And that one fouled off.
Sinker.
The 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Slider. Low inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Low outside.
In the air, out towards right center. Varsho takes it in for the out. 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. Ryan Kreidler, the next Twin up to hit.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense.